Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Rinna reveals threatening to kill husband Hamlin. Rinna of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is speaking out and remembering a time when she threatened to kill her husband, Hamlin. The reality star opened up and talked about it on Friday's episode of the couple's Let's Not Talk About the Husband podcast. Rinna was very open about what happened in her past. Lisa had postpartum depression and revealed that things got pretty bad for them. She said, "I had horrible postpartum depression, but I didn't know it. I didn't know what it was. When you have your first baby, you don't know. You just don't know." When she had Delilah Hamlin, June 1998, is when she dealt with this issue. She had struggles for 15 months before it started getting better. Lisa said that she had a huge dark cloud over her during this time in her life. Then she had Amelia Hamlin in June 2001, and the postpartum depression came back again. Lisa had a really hard time, where she even threatened to kill her husband. Harry said, "You said, I'm gonna kill you. And I said, you better call your OB/GYN right now. You said, you better watch out. I feel like killing you. You said, keep the knives in the drawer. I was having horrible hallucinations of killing people, and I needed to take the knives out of the house," she admitted. "And I also had horrible visions of driving the car into a brick wall." Lisa didn't remember actually threatening his life, but she did think that his story made sense. Rinna was prescribed antidepressants, and it actually helped her. She was really lucky to have this in her life to get her going again. Harry stood by her through all of this. Rinna did say that she wants people to get help if they are dealing with this on their own. Are you shocked to hear that Rinna threatened to kill her husband? Do you think there should be more help for postpartum depression? Sound off in the comments below, and don't miss the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills when it returns with new episodes on Bravo. Rinna is no longer on the show, and some fans would love to see her come back again. In a jaw-dropping, laugh, until you cry moment during her appearance on Watch What Happens Live, Rinna dropped a bombshell that sent Bravo fans into a frenzy. Sitting beside a martini glass half filled with what she coyly referred to as truth serum, Lisa leaned in, pursed her signature pout, and declared, "Oh, I've absolutely threatened to kill Hamlin, and honestly, he had it coming." Cue the gasps, memes, and immediate think pieces. Of course, it wasn't what it sounded like, or was it? Let's back up. For over 25 years, Rinna and Harry Hamlin have been Hollywood's most unpredictable couple, a blend of Zen gardens and flying mascara wands. While she was hawking dusters on QVC and starting Real Housewives feuds over salsa bowls, he was gardening and making bolognese endlessly, like obsessively. I swear, if I came home to one more pot of that damn bolognese, I was going to bury him in the backyard under the tomato plants. Rinna confessed with a manic chuckle. There are only so many ways a girl can say, "This is delicious, babe," without considering poison. But it wasn't just the bolognese. Oh no. It was the socks, Andy, she continued, eyes wide, voice rising. So kicks, he leaves them everywhere. In the kitchen. On the porch. I found a sock in the refrigerator once. The refrigerator, Andy. Rinna wasn't done. Not even close. I walked in one day, and he was using my new $600 Dyson hairdryer to warm his wet sneakers. I blacked out. I saw red. The next thing I remember, I was holding a grapefruit knife and whispering, "This is how it ends, Hamlin." Now, before Bravo fans call 911 or Nancy Grace, Rinna was quick to clarify. "Obviously, I would never actually do it," she laughed. "I love him. But loving someone doesn't mean you don't imagine what it would be like if they disappeared under mysterious circumstances involving a flaming grill and one of your fake eyelashes as evidence." As surreal as it sounds, her confession struck a chord with fans. Social media exploded with the hashtag #Relatable Rinna. TikTokers reenacted the sock in the fridge scenario. One brave soul even turned Rinna's quote into a country song titled Grits, Guts, and the Grapefruit Knife. Hamlin, for his part, took the revelation in stride. When reached for comment by people, he simply responded, "She's threatened to kill me at least 37 times. We keep count. It's like a game. I leave a sock on the stairs, and I know I've got 24 hours to make amends or sleep with one eye open." In truth, the murder threats have become part of their oddly functional dynamic. Think Gomes and Morticia Adams, but if Gomes was obsessed with compost and Morticia had a penchant for feathered blazers, and confrontation to our marriage is controlled chaos, Rinna mused. He grounds me. I unhinge him. We balance each other out. But if he ever puts his razors in my makeup drawer again, I will go full snapped on him. The couple's bizarre love language was on full display in a recent Instagram story, where Lisa filmed Harry making yet another batch of bolognese, narrating, "There he is, my sweet murder target. Look at him, stirring away. Blissfully unaware, I considered dropping a garden gnome on his head last night." Viewers saw the moment Hamlin glanced up, grinned, and responded, "Love you too, baby." Because for all the jokes and fuck threats, it's clear there's a deep, stubborn, and occasionally homicidal love between them. Celebrity couples often crumble under pressure, but Lisa and Harry seem to thrive in their weird little bubble of sock-induced rage and pasta-based detente. Whether they're lounging in matching robes or engaging in passive-aggressive warfare over whose turn it is to walk the dog, their devotion remains oddly aspirational. "They just work," said an anonymous Real Housewives producer. "He's calm, she's chaos. He's tea, she's tequila." I once saw him meditate while she screamed at a delivery guy over almond milk. And then they kissed. It was beautiful in a terrifying way. When asked if she had any advice for couples looking to emulate their unique spark, Rinna didn't hesitate. Be honest, be weird, threaten murder, but like lovingly, and never share a closet. Seriously, that's where the real bodies get buried. And the lesson: love isn't always roses and poetry. Sometimes it's socks in the fridge, simmering sauces, and a silent agreement that grapefruit knives are for citrus only. Lisa and Harry may not be everyone's idea of couple goals, but in a world where everything feels staged and polished, their raw, unfiltered absurdity is something to be cherished, even if it comes with a side of death threats and marinara. So here's to the Hamlins. Proof that a little drama, a lot of humor, and just enough homicidal energy might be the true recipe for a long-lasting Hollywood marriage. And to Harry, maybe start using the laundry hamper. Just a thought.